Breaking news. Imam Tahida campaigns for Biafra. Set Twitter on fire. Are you listening? This Imam is campaigning for Biafra, and his campaign has set Twitter on fire. You heard me? Yeah. You know, anybody who is of a reasonable mind and thinking about things squarely will be able to say, okay, looking at things so with a plain mind, though, okay, no hidden agenda in between. From a plain mind and looking at things and looking at everything the way it's going, you'll be able to say if what Buhari is doing to Biafra is right. You know, I feel very strongly, instead of us having the 2023 presidential election, why not us have a referendum and understand the mind of the people? Let's even not understand, just take a general consensus. Let's have a referendum like Great Britain had some time ago. And let's just see what the people's thoughts are. At least that will put to rest many of the agitation. So if the people vote against breaking away, fine. If they vote for breaking away, then we look at what next to do. It doesn't happen in a single day. There are a lot of documentation, lot of things to put together to understand this terrain. It doesn't just happen in a single day. Let's get it all. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like or share, subscribe. Thank you. Imam Tahida campaigns for Biafra, set Twitter on fire. Imam Tahida, aka Imam of Peace, has set Twitter on fire with his open campaign for the actualization of Biafra Republic. In several tweets in the last 48 hours, Imam drawn attention to the killings within Nigeria's southeast and boldly stated that Biafra must be free. The statement have been sent. The statement have sent Biafra agitators into a buzz, making Biafra top Nigerian Twitter trending on Thursday as we speak today. To Biafrans, Imam of Peace is now an ally, and we celebrate his many responses in this regard. Here are some of the tweets of the Imam of Peace on Biafra and why Biafra has been trending on Thursday, the most trend matter going on now in Twitter. The image coming out of Biafra are horrific. I can't even share them. Humans are being pushed. Literally, please do some research and start raising awareness. The federal government of Nigeria is oppressing Biafra. We stand with Biafra against terrorism. That's Imam of Peace. Free Biafra. That's what he wrote. And Biafra must be freed. Imam of Peace, at least this has been getting a lot, of commendation, a lot of words people have been speaking, people have been saying, thank you, bro, for making the world to acknowledge and for making others to see that this is going on. Imam Tawhidi, originally from Iran, is now an Australia Muslim scholar, an educator, speaker, and one of the main leading voices in the global movement of Islamic reform, who has dedicated his life to ideology, tracking and checking the spread of Islamic extremism on Twitter, where he commands over 800,000 followers. He described himself as a peace advocate. He was recently elected vice president of the Global Imam Council. So that's the man, that's his profile for you. He believes that truth, justice, and honesty should be the watchword. Yeah, and he speaks against extremism in that regard, and he condemns with strong term, things that are going on in Nigeria. We can't even begin to publish some of those things. It's so, in fact, your heart will bleed. Like, seriously, your heart will bleed when you begin to hear or see some of the pictures and some of the things going on. Imagine a little girl, okay, a young lady. Okay, let me not call her a lady girl. A young lady, I think, is she 18 or 21? Okay, they said she was befriending, so her boyfriend was IPOB member, and because of that, all of a sudden, the girl just went missing. The parents reported to the police, blah, 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 blah. It was one IPOB member that was freed in Abuja after the family has practically sold family land. In fact, getting Biafra members to be freed is like paying for ransom, because the Nigerian police will want to sap you and make sure that they impoverish that family in every way possible can, to ensure that, they impoverish those people just to get their son or daughter out of that predicament. Yes. And so it was that guy that came and said, I saw your daughter in underground cell. Did you hear me? I saw your daughter in underground cell. That was how, they sent message, took a lawyer, nothing was coming out of it. It was meeting brick wall. And they had to write to Vice President Yemi Osibanjo. Since then, we've not heard latest on that regard. If Yemi Osibanjo was able to do something, okay? But to a large extent, I feel the Vice President is not doing much. He's not doing what he should do. The office of the number 2 person in this country, even the Attorney General does more than the president, or the what's it called now, other people, they do much more. Why the Vice President is practically almost doing nothing, in my opinion. Okay, I believe that where he should speak, he's not speaking like he should, condemning evil with a strong voice. With all that is going on in the country, people are being oppressed, lives, things have gone on. You cannot begin to imagine some of the wickedness and things that have gone on in this nation. The best time to rise up and to come off these things is now. We can't continue to let these people oppress the land and pretend that all is well. All is not well, my people. All is not well. The time to come out of these things is now, so that we can be truly free. So that as a nation, people can go about and live their life and do what they need to do. The things that are going on, if we keep quiet and pretend that all of these things are not happening, we are really telling a big lie to ourselves. Because lives and properties, things, are going on. People are dying. All because the federal government feel they want to declare. What about your own? Your own people, the very people destroying lives and property, nothing is being done in that regards. Nobody's asking any question in that regards. As a matter of fact, they go free, pretending like nothing is going on. It shows the kind of state that our nation is. Leave us a comment. God bless you. Have a lovely and a fantastic day. Remember, you have a voice. Do let it count. God bless. Bye for now.